What's up, boys and girls? We are back out here on the WR450 today. Going to do a little bit of a review. I've had plenty of questions. How do you like the WR? Is there anything you'd change? What do you want to chuck on it next? So today I'm going to go do a little bit of a run through on that. It's a good bike. It's a very good bike. So it's a 2014 WR450. I have not done a lot to it. I've chucked the IMS 13 litre tank on there. That was a must. It comes with a, I think it's a 7.1 litre tank from factory, and it was dog shit. You'd get 50-60 k's out of it, fuel light would be on, and that'd be the end of that. I've had all the suspension returned to factory and then set to my weight. I've had the sag adjusted, so that's all 100% comfy now. It is just using the stock suspension setup still. I mean, for what I do, that's fine. I don't really see a need at this point to go and spend thousands of dollars on new suspension. Exhaust, I de-baffled mine, and she crackles and pops a little bit. There's nothing wrong with the stock exhaust. I just prefer a full system, an aftermarket full system. Get a better note out of it, a bit more performance. So the rear tyre it came with, as far as I know, that is the one it came out of the factory with. So it's a Geomax MX51. As you can see, that thing is cooked, and that's probably, I don't know, half a dozen rides. Airbox, I did have up here, sort of, there's a snorkel that goes sort of top of the airbox there, all the way up to just under the seat. I ripped that out. I did get a bit of extra airflow, but it wasn't anything that was gonna, you know, blow my mind. Thought, oh, that was the best mod on earth. But what I did find, without that snorkel, there's a hole over this side, right here. And anytime I wash the bike or, you know, hitting decent water would come up here, run in there. And without that snorkel, it would sit straight down in the bottom here. So what I would find, there was a huge pool of water in there, you know, after a long ride or after just a wash of the bike. So I chucked the snorkel back in, and I don't know, I'll probably just leave it there, to be honest with you. There's nothing, nothing really that major taking it out. Front tyre, that's been good. It's the same one it came with, the Geomax MX51 for the front. One other thing I would definitely be chucking on in the hopefully not so distant future is the Radiator Guards. I want to get some genuine Yamaha Radiator Guards for it, the full frame. I have dropped it a couple of times, you know, heading up rockier tracks and stuff like that, and I don't know, it just seems to be always the first thing that hits the ground. There's your handlebars, and then straight away if there's a rock or something like that, which there always is, happens to go that way, your radiators cop it. So definitely get one of those. I have got Ricky Carmichael high bend bars on it. I've also got some bar risers in there. I'm 6'4", and how I've got it set up now, I can stand up on the bike, straight legs, you know, fairly upright, and you know, I'm not having to reach right down, arch my back right over. So that works well, I enjoy that. Ego bark busters, I chuck those on. I know a lot of people say, you know, they don't like this design where it sort of wraps around and you can get your arm stuck in there and snap your wrist essentially if you go over. Yeah, you could, but I've been riding, I don't know, 20 years, and I've had a lot of bikes and they've all had that on it, and I've come off a shitload of times and I've had zero snap wrists. I think a very different story if you're doing like Fink or something like that, where, you know, high speeds and you came off and you did sneak an arm through there. I think it'd be a much different story, but for what I do, that's fine. Other little things I want to do with the bike, this plastic heap of shit there, I want to get rid of that. Same here, plastic one. I want to get a full alloy one under there. A case saver on the other side, I want to get one of those. All just little things to prevent damage to the bike while you're out in the bush and while you're going along. In terms of performance, I've had nothing done to the bike except for debaffle the exhaust. It's a 2014 fuel injected WR450 and it is the best bike I've ever owned, bar none. So would I buy it again tomorrow if I saw the same ad? Definitely. Am I looking to change this one and get something else in the near future? No. I'll ride this until the wheels fall off, I reckon, or until it's something else that's whiz bang and flash and worth buying comes out, and then I'll get that. But until then, this will do me fine. In terms of performance, power wise, it's got heaps of power. It's not tuned or anything like that, but just as it comes from factory, there's shitloads. Maintenance wise, what have I done maintenance wise? So I bought this second hand. The bloke I bought it off had put 200 Ks on it and broke his back in a workplace accident, and then it sat in the shed since sort of 2014 till about 2019 when I bought it. 2020 I think, maybe, I can't remember. When he had it, it had indicators, all the rear tail lights set up for the number plate and all that sort of stuff, so you could road register it. That was all removed. Now whatever shop removed it, took the original loom out and put a race loom through it. When they put the race loom through it, they didn't route it correctly through the bike, and I reckon probably first ride I had on this bike, cruising along and having the best time, and smoke started pissing out from between my legs and I didn't know what was going on. The whole bike cut off. I looked down and there was flames coming up from sort of under the seat area. Much to my disappointment, it cooked the entire loom throughout the whole bike. There wasn't anything salvageable. It fried the ECU, it fried everything. That cost me a bit to get it going again, but I put into Powerhouse Motorcycles at Pakenham. They sorted it out, sorted me out with, looked after me with the price as well, which was nice of them. But super disappointing for the first ride. Was it the bike's fault? Was it anything to do with anything except for the fact that some gherkin wired it incorrectly? No, it was it's had the new loom put through, another race loom by Powerhouse. They've routed it correctly, and I've ridden it for 2 years and never had a single issue with it since. So I think we can safely say that was not the bike's fault, but it was definitely an inconvenience. Other maintenance that I've done to the bike, nothing. I service it sort of every 5 rides. I clean the filter every ride, and yeah, it's just a workhorse. It just keeps going and going. I've dropped it, I haven't babied it, and it just keeps going. It's a great bike. Probably, yeah, like I said earlier, it's the best bike I've ever owned. So anyways guys, I hope that helps you a little bit. If you do have a 2014 WR or WR sort of 2012 to, I don't know when the new one came in after this one, 2016 I think it changed a little bit, but yeah, if you have any other questions, anything else you'd like to know, hit me up in the comments. I'll endeavour to answer them for you. But until then, I will see you all on the next one. Cheers.